All right. John, welcome, welcome. Olivia, hello, hello.
Fresh out dash hour lace W baby powder.
Forgot to do that. Label baby powder. Sorry, I had to read what you said earlier, by the way, in like the most um American English. Hold up, where is it? Do you know what I'm on about? I read that and I was like, yo. Yo, 1 month? What's that? Oh, are you bit?
No IDK, what are unapt?
When you typed, do you know what I'm on about? No, that's not what you said. Yeah, wait, that's what you. That is what you said. Fuck you. You mixed me up. Cheers to the plain Red Bull for once. Let me go grab a colder one. This bitch has been sitting out. Up, 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 up.
He'll be on in an hour or two because I am cooking RNN and I also need to clean.
Damn. I see how it is. Are you straight? Yo, you should still keep me on though. Review. Give me that money. I forgot. Coming up soon, my dumbass is gonna be streaming Pokemon Go for like 8 hours straight next weekend on Twitch. So make sure y'all stop by for that. February 28th and March 1st are the 2 days that it's going down. How you doing today, Olivia? Oh. Hey.
I am lurking WYMMM.
I didn't know it said you joined back. Mobby. That's me hating. That's just me hating.
SMHHH.
Real shit. I'm gonna fucking starting room this shit. Get a free fucking hidden power for round 10? What am I, a fucking 8-year-old, dude? That's free. Oh, I bet this doesn't have, Pack-a-Punch or anything. That's actually kind of fun. It's not at all fun, but, you know, the thought is there. Ugh. Um... Yeah, I really do think that the shit I was doing yesterday was, like, the fastest. Oh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. You could get Dragon's Breath on any shotgun. It's so pretty. What are we at with this? We're getting there. We are getting there. What are the other weekly ones? Oh! Damn. That looks pretty good. Let's make sure I have the right gobs on. Make sure I can properly gob my gum. Me out in the fucking function, figuring out I am not gobbing my gum anymore. Definitely power back. That shit's fun. Sody fountain? Trade was good. Let's crush those and great power. and wall power. Fuck that too. I don't actually know if wall power is that bad. Especially if I chose to yoink it second. Let me try that. I'm gonna do re-equipment so I can keep doing that broken ass thing with the perks. No, I'll use my melee. And with that money, I'll hit the box and then just keep scrapping. Gukuk. Aha. Welcome. It sounds like a banjo noise. It's the only reason why I said it. It felt banjo-esque. Rounds prevent from advancing for 2 rounds? What we thinking about that? I'm thinking that might be the move. Yeah, let me do this. Because while I do appreciate Power Vac, it is a rare gobble, so if I do that, and then I have just a bunch I can crush. Then I have re-equipment up here. Change aftertaste for something. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm excited. Let me make sure my augments are right, because I bet you they're not set up for this. I knew it. Bonus point blank damage? Yeah. More ammo or... Yeah. And then this I want to be that. This I want to be Dying Wish. Fire while sprinting. D Sazo, welcome. Hope you're having a splendid Sunday. Crit kills have a chance to drop extra salvage. I love that. I'm not gonna lie, Condor's Reach, I don't remember the last time I was like, yeah, an extra range. So I'm gonna just have the 2 good ones on. And I think we're golden. Yesterday, just running that that basic game on this was like way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. Plus, it is still double, so never a better time to farm it than when it's gonna give me 2 times as much as it normally would. Field upgrade. I don't need glasses yet. I think this still. What do I need with this? Oh yeah, it's just 10 elite, so I can go to them on melee. I will happily take stamina up as my free. Bam. Don't mind if I do again. Temporal? Profit? Nowhere. Not the best, but not the worst either. Now I just need... Jug. TikTok, welcome, welcome. The TikTok? Yeah? That'd be sick if that's who that is. It literally just said TikTok joined. Well, welcome, welcome. Wow. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, I have an idea for this. What if I just kept buying weapons from, like, all over? What exactly is stopping me? Is there a wall by over here? Like, anywhere? No. So it was tactical. I see the tech that they're running here, but I want to see if I can still cheat it. Can I make it for one more? I cannot. It's okay. Alright. Let's go trash these. John Baccaro. Welcome, welcome. Quite a nice number of scrap, if I do say so myself. Thank you, video game. I don't know if I really need that, but...
GGOOATTT.
Yay! How you doing? How you doing? Oh, shoot. I didn't scrap that. We are farming the double
Pretty good, just got
XP.
Domino's for everyone at work.
Goated shit right there. By the way, this melee, you were dead right. It's so fucking cool. Even if it's not the best melee. Oh my god, is it cool. You wouldn't expect this to be, like, actually good, but, like... Because it has a unique
It's on fire.
hit to, like, stop on, if you're close enough at all times, it becomes just a faster melee on average. It's insane. What I get for free? Free PhD, I'll take it. Adrian Corona 95, welcome, welcome. Then let's get re-equipment because that shit is broken.
But I gotta actually do my job, so I'll catch the stream later today.
I totally understand. Lame out. No, I'm kidding. Good seeing you stop in, goat. I hope the day teleports past. Hold up. So this just needs rapid melee kills. I don't really want that gun, but it's okay. Crush. That'll do. And then probably swap back to not
My guy.
what's up, Kevin?
How you doing?
Doing very good. last night, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. The amount of second place chokes I had. And it was like, there were like 1v4s where I took out 3 homies. And then fourth homie was just sitting up at the top with a hawker going like this. I got him! But other than that, my games last night were insane. Oh wait, I want to get another free perk.
I just hopped on.
Fuck yeah, dude. If I get done with the farming I need to do here before Olivia gets on to do zombie farming, I will 100% hop on with you. Bam, 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 bam. No, I didn't mean to grab that. Rocco, what's good, goat? How are you today, my man? I hope your 24 goes fucking amazing. If any of y'all want some, like, non-stop action, no BRB, got a garden 80 times in 2 hours smash action, my boy's rocking a 24 today. Please, please go check him out for me.
I am good. I am preparing for my 24-hour stream.
You're gonna fucking ace it, bro. My dream is to be able to do that as a full-time
I
thing.
seen your Warzone clip. Tough AF.
I'll preach, bro. I've been low-key getting a little addicted to it. It's a lot more fun than I thought. Last night we got 3 third places and I think it was 106 total kills. It was a little illegal, I'm not gonna lie. I am stoked as hell, though, to actually have a fire stream to have up to binge while I'm doing boring ass shit on here. This is what Double X weekend does to a motherfucker. Oh wait, I can cheese this. You can just go. The bitches ain't hip fire, but I'm still getting the kill credit.
I used to love double XP. I wish COD was like the old days.
I agree. Me being a dweeb and liking the, like, because I was always the kid who was like, wait, Matt, you get gold in multiplayer? What do I get in zombies? Nothing. That always, like, broke my heart. It just makes me sad that we had to get it during, like, live service model day show and tell for Treyarch. Because they clearly have not done it enough to just go, yeah, let's make the next couple games in the fucking series that. It really does make me miss it. But the good thing is, coming up, I know in like the next month, your boy's going to be doing a OG Zombies marathon where I round 100 every single Treyarch Zombies map you have ever seen. You name it, it is gonna get
Still
100.
trying to figure out why the hell they haven't remastered Bo 2.
Bro plays Bo 7 too. Fire.
Appreciate. Slight.
That'll be a tough stream.
I am stoked. So I already have a 100 on Mob of the Dead, but I talked with my friend, if you know Janksy, who comes over, the Cuban kid. He, like a goat, was like, hey bro, I know that that Call of the Dead VR11 Wonder Weapon is only good in co-op. If you didn't know, the map with George Romero still does not have a solo round 100 because there is no weapon to kill zombies. You have a wonder weapon that turns one zombie into a CIA agent that just runs in panic. In co-op, if you shoot your teammate with that, they get 15 seconds of insta-kill. So, me and my homie, Jakesy, at some point, even though it takes still like 8 hours, we're going to completely dust down.
Cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane. And that's the one where Mr. Romero's just walking along the map following you the whole time. I'm low-key stoked for that shit. It's like, mate, I appreciate the love, bro. Oh, I need brain rot equipped on it? Why? That's what it says at least, right? Yeah, let me check the... Oh, wait, check my, my camo
Has to stop
hub.
by RQ. Have a good rest of your stream, goat.
Thank you, you too, bro. Let's see. Infestation. Melee. Where is it? There you are. Hellsaw. We need brain rot. Why do you make me use 2 different ammo mods? Why? That's like the only weapon I think I've ever seen do that. Okay. Fine. Let's make that shit look kind of beautiful while we're playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, why not? Why not beautify it a little? Why is my PC running this better? Frame rot napalm. Oh, I didn't check the fucking shotgun. Hold up. Oh, I already did it. What am I talking about? So it's just brain rot or napalm.
today?
Feeling amazing. How about you, my man? Oh, shit. Okay, those might be the best thing to toss in them because that is fast. You just go bop, bop. But it's not giving any blues. I'm not sure.
I'm doing great, my man, just vibing out and about to hop on the game.
Hell yeah. I hope I'll make a good backdrop for whatever you be playing. Ooh. I think I want to grab the tomahawk. I don't even think I have the hot foot on, but... Oh. This I know I can get done, like, instantly, so I think I just pack it again. Anime Lover 26, what is cracking?
TBH, sometimes the game is the background noise because I'm always peeping when you're doing well.
Hell yeah. That's all I can ask for. It's all I dream to be. Damn, go off, brain rot, goddamn. Yeah, this spawn spot, in terms of like how fast things are coming in this room, that is not okay. I love it. Not okay at all. I love it. Yeah, if the tomahawk can only give one sometimes, that's never worth it. Let's buy one of these, and then let's use our trusty re-equipment. I like that. What are we at with this? And then I swap over to Napalm. Rain Mega 2, welcome, welcome. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey, I literally was just looking at this weapon, right? Yeah, we're almost to the max. What does Kogot need? Deadwire while field upgrade is active. Okay. We'll do this. Deadwire, that's right. Aiden plays, what's good? Darwingle393, welcome, welcome. Hope y'all are having an amazing Sunday. Hey Lloyd, what's good, bro? Sorry, I didn't have the visual pop up on my end. I saw you type something. I just now minimized to peep it. Hope you're doing good, my man. That was like 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Wait, have I actually already? I'm getting so close to being done with this game's like entirety of mastery camos, Lloyd, to the point where I think I do want to start sending you clips of the progress that I've made, because especially like right now, that incandescence camo that you see me use, it's about to go away, and like without question, it is going to be one of, if not the rarest camos like ever. I know I already kind of told you that, but like I think it'll be so big if I'm able to make a video and post it, even if it's not the full thing, by the time the event's over. I think it ends in like, I wanna say, also, sorry, my ADD's going off. I turned up the bitrate. Let me know if it's a little more noticeable. I turned it from 2500 to 4K. So I'm hoping some of the choppier stuff, granted my graphics are really, really turned up right now, which they won't be normally, but hopefully it looks a little better. I feel like anything where there's a shitload of like Jupity bits on my screen like that would be when it screws up, or like if I look in the dark, if that looks better. But I wanted to make like a short little video talking about how psycho that challenge made me. feel like it'd make a pretty darn good video. Well, I know it would, because a lot of people are talking about glitches. Bet. Ooh. When I buy ammo, a little effect comes off. I'm gonna do that. Is there more than one ammo cache? Yeah. Definitely not as explosive as I thought. I think I might have a cluster grenade. Hold up. Yeah. All right. This'll work. I'll go in a dark space too. Eh? Hopefully it's noticeable, especially in clips. It is? Yes, dude. That makes me happy as fuck. Because it literally did nothing to my performance at all. It honestly feels like my PC's thankful for me doing it. Like, I turned up my graphics and my bitrate, so it's pushing a little harder, and oh man, are we ballin'. Let's go. And remember, this is the game mode that has the annoying ass numbers everywhere, so if it's still doing good, that's even better. I wanted that bear bad, and I got it. Oh! Beep, boop, bop, bip, bop, bip. What are we at? 297. Rah! Alright, this needs dead wire. Yeah, let's just focus on that. And then a rarity. Meow, meow, meow. But the good part is when we make the video upcoming for the post about the camo thing, because that's all in the more pixelated shit, if anything gets like overly pixelated, I am so down to like make it a meme of the video. It's like, and right here you can see when my my 2500 bitrate multi-stream took several shits all over the bed. I don't have enough. There we go. By the way, Lloyd, the fucking Warzone clips that I'm going to have genuinely are going to put us on the map. I'm not trying to make a meme. I'm not trying to joke. The amount of people last night, because I could speak a little bit of Spanish, that I was able to basically go, what are we shit talking the American for? Any reason why? Because he just 3-0'd you guys. You're a full team of 3 and you just lost to one guy. What's going on? No, don't call me ass, because clearly I'm not the one who's ass here. And like, I can tell you exactly when they're saying what they are, so you can put up the captions in Spanish of what they're calling me. Beautiful. Truly, truly beautiful. And then I have another clip where I triple snipe a team, all like glint their fucking snipers at me, and I break armor on one, his buddy peeks. They're like, there's no way. I break his armor and down him. How is he? Nah, dude, there's more than one. It's just one? It does. Yeah, I thought this would really show it. Just this. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Because there's zero performance drop, dude. There's literally none. I wish I was kidding, but like it. Ooh, this is a good inspect because it moves a lot. Did that do good too? Because if it's good enough to where you think I can start getting like thumbnail shots like this. Because that shit. Oh, I'm hyped. Oh, I'm excited. Let me pop some round off. If I get it. No. No dice. Oh, hell yeah, dude. $986 headshots. Don't mind if I do, video game. Dude, we are getting the saw leveled up. Because I know it's going to be the biggest pain. Thank you so much for the like, Trin. And the share, as always. I need to post it on my story from here on out. I've been really bad about that. Oh! Oh, I wanted you to be my friend, bro. What are you even eating? You fucking idiot. Hold up. And then... Keep on cruising with the melee. Beauty. The hierarchy, welcome, welcome. Did not mean to double that on accident. We're almost done. I don't actually know why I went down here.
Max armor! Insta-kill! Double points! Max armor!
Neil, welcome, welcome. Angel Florid, welcome, welcome. Let's do fireworks on this. No, let's do brain rot. Oh, fireworks, yeah. Marox, me demon, welcome, welcome.
Let's see what you got left in the tank.
FYTV, what's good? Gotta get that max weapon level. Oh, cool. So the elite kills just don't fucking track for this weapon.
I'd say fetch me their souls, but it's a little late.
Oh, that's so dumb. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rock that. Nice, yeah, so that doesn't even count. Yo, Olivia, you still there? God bless. Hi, how you doing? Do it the best. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Do It the Best. Hope you're having a splendid Sunday. And thank you so much for the likes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the rose as well. Yeah, it's 8 out of 15 already. That's crazy.
YW, I hope it makes you do better than what it was if your day was bad.
Appreciate. My day was doing really good. You just made it even better.
Take another.
Thanks. Appreciate.
Come on now. You can do better than that, can't you?
Bye.
Bye.
I will join back again.
Bet. Thank you so much.
Later.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry, I was saying Olivia over on TikTok, Lloyd. Oh, you're all good. That was the most efficient survival level I've ever had. Peep this, Lloyd. We got the two newest weapons in the game, like, released within... God. That long ago. And I am proud to say they're both max level. This is what I wanted max level on the most, because I knew I would probably be willing to, like, insta-prestige this thing because of this. Because its mastery camo is probably one of, if not the best one I've ever seen. Look at that. I don't know why I like that so much, but I really do. I mean, that obviously looks great too. I think I'm gonna... What is this? Come in at the drum. Because the drum, I feel like, is the only thing that actually speeds up or slows down this. Well, let's get this going. That is Hellsaw Prestige 1. $24, and then what's the mag? $37. Yeah. Oh yeah. Amber, welcome, welcome. am I mentally cogent enough to give my high round a shot yet? That is the real question on everybody's mind. I cannot decide if I am or not, really. Let me also check something. Um, Ryan Voss 84, welcome, welcome. And wait. Yeah, let me use the restroom and get myself all prepped for this because I know this is about to be rough. Be right back. Don't go nowhere, folks. Love y'all. Brandon Lloyd, if y'all could do me a huge favor, I'm gonna BRB real quick and take my ice bath and post that because I don't want to get too late on that. If you can, just type in the chats that I'll BRB. That would be super helpful. Give me 1 sec. Bro, it's 28 out. Kill me. Oh, God. This is gonna be fun.
Hocus pocus, you have lost your Ford Focus.
Hello, everybody. That was phenomenal. Just gonna edit and post this. Oh, and I will be back to the screen in a mo. Alright. Sorry about the wait. I am back. Hey Lloyd, I wanted to ask, are you still editing together a post right now? Welcome back, Trin. I remember the stream probably got you pretty busy, but I just wanted to make sure you were still working on that. The two, Trin, welcome, welcome. Trin with the ice cream cones and the lightning. A little bit of cakey cake. Smiles. Such cool little emotes. Thank you so much, Trin.
No problem, my man. I'll get that galaxy money one day so I can throw a couple your way.
Much love, bro. That means a lot, bro, for real.
Braga was doing his 24-hour stream today. He's doing a Smash tournament. I'll keep you updated.
Oh, yo, like, is he playing in it? Or is he hosting one?
Yes.
Oh, yes, dude. Tell him I said
I think so.
best of luck. He's gonna do amazing. Sorry, I'm just getting my my videos up because somebody might have found a new strat. All right. Hmm.
Salutations.
Hello, hello. How you doing, Jay? My goat. We are looking for a prime real estate setup for our high round. I think I might have found a
Doing
good
all right.
one.
How are y'all?
Mucho, mucho bueno.
Don't want to be all in your business, but what's that?
No, you're totally good. Um, they're all those really good like adaptogenic
Just chilling at
mushrooms.
the house before work week starts up.
Hell yeah. Um, I have one that has cordyceps in it, one that has lion's mane, and then another one that has reishi. And normally I don't like go for this kind of stuff, but dog, the amount of focus these have given, I just wish I had them in like pill form. I didn't have to take these gummies. Oh man. Based on what I'm seeing,
So it's kind of like the gum in Jimmy Neutron that made them really smart.
Literally. That is a great way to put it. Bro, I miss that show so much. I didn't realize how much I missed that show.
Hey, the amount of times I quoted Brain Blast at unconventional times should be a crime.
Brain blast! What's up, Aiden? Welcome back, Lloyd. Take a quick little hit.
7 this time?
Seven what? That was such a strange question. 7 what?
Last time it was warfare.
Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry. Much love, keep me tapped, good vibes. Thank you so much, Official Gambling Academy. If you aren't already following, please make sure to do so. It's free, supports me greatly, and you can always undo it. Plus, I'm live on every other platform you see to the side of my face at once, so if there's one that you prefer, or if you just feel like supporting the homie, hit that follow button everywhere you can. When you first started watching me, I don't think you were annoying. You were definitely asking me a lot of stuff that, like, you came off overbearing. I never consider somebody who's never negative, but just, like, thinking about shit to be annoying. Because the way I'll think about stuff, just in a different context. No, if anything, the only word that could be used would be overbearing, but even then, it wasn't that bad. Oh my god. Yep. We have a video we're gonna pop to and watch real quick, folks. The Black Ops 3 Impossible Cipher was solved. Holy shit. I don't even have words for this. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know the specifics, but I am
Today is a
excited
huge day for the Call of Duty Zombies community, especially those of us that have been around since Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 3, there is still a ton that is unsolved, and especially in the map Revelations, that was DLC 4. There were a ton of ciphers in there, and most of them were not solved. Until today, there's been a huge breakthrough in the cipher solving community, and they have gone in and solved most of them. The reason the Revelation ciphers have gone unsolved
for reference, y'all. No joke. David Vonderhaar, who is the developer for the Zombies, when he was interviewed by a YouTuber about Easter eggs, he literally said that they weren't even close to finding everything on this map in Black Ops 3, while they were talking about Black Ops 4. And then they asked the next year, when there was a break year for Black Ops, has everything been found on Revelations? And if so, or if not, how long do you foresee it taking? And he openly was like, I think we have hidden these so well that I don't see this getting found within the next decade. And that was said about 10 years ago.
For 10 years is because the cipher solving community was under the impression that they had to use certain types of encryption. It was their understanding that any encryption for ciphers was going to be the technology before 1960, and anything past that and anything modern would not be used. Well, apparently that is not the case for the Revelations ciphers. And shout out to Jesse and the cipher solving community. They identified what's called a modern RC4 decryption, and that broke open everything. After they figured that out, another community member by the name of Randomizer went in and solved a bunch of them. So to date, there's been 14 total cipher sound in Revelations, and 4 of those have been solved for a really long time. And here's an image of those on the left. That's what it looks like in game, and on the right is the solve and the members.
Oh my god.
To solve them. I'm not going to go through and read all of these. They've been around for
I am The Last of Us, but I'll be joining you soon. My friend's death is near. I hope what we have done doesn't come back to bite this universe in the ass. Thank God we will all be gone, because if Monty ever found this place, we would have been in a world of shit. Maybe now with us gone, the children will finally be safe. D. Dempsey? From all of us at Treyarch, it has been a fun and amazing experience making Zombie with you these last 8 years, and your love and input. Without your love and input, none of this could have been possible. Thank you for playing. Thanks to the sacrifice of Maxis and the contraption called Sophia, all the 115 has been purged from the final universe. Thank fucking God. Time to get some rest. What?
really long time, but you can pause and read them if you'd like. So those were the 4 solved. Here's the 10 that had been unsolved for the 10 years. There's multiple books and then torn pages.
How did somebody fucking encrypted this?
There was one I was really excited to know what it said, and it's the open book in Sam's room, and yes, that one got solved. So out of these 10 unsolved remaining ciphers, 7 have now been solved by Randomizer, which only leaves 3 to go. I'll show you what the torn pages on the left say first, and then we'll go and look at those big ciphers. So this one, I believe, is a torn page in the spawn location, and it decrypts to, now that the mini worlds are one, it has all reset. There are no apothecans, keepers, or 115 knocking around to cause trouble. Now I can focus on the children, making sure they grow up in a better place. M. So I would assume this M means Dr. Monty, and we're seeing some insight here where he is caring about the children, saying he wants to make sure they grow up in a better place. I think this is showing us what happens after Revelations. When we spawn into Revelations, they're still kids, and after we're done, he raises these kids to adults. So it's helping to explain that time after Revelations is done to the future zombies. Yeah, Monty sat there and raised them to adulthood. And there's another cipher I'm going to go over that confirms that. The next one is a torn page in the Knocker and Totem location in the center of the map. It decrypts to, oh zombies, what will we do when you're gone? Life without you will be dull, but it's time to go somewhere new and sing a new song. This seems like a type of lyrical poem with that rhyme in there, and I'm not sure who would be saying this, but given the other cipher where Monty is saying everything's gone and reset, this could be Monty. This next one is so cool. It's a big foreshadowing to Black Ops 4. It's a book in the Shangri-La location, and it decrypts to, with the blood secured, Samuel, Russman, Abigail, and Marlton have been taken care of permanently. I buried them under the island prison below the lab. No one will ever find them, not even Monty.
Holy shit.
There's not much time left. R. And R obviously meaning Richtofen. So this was the protection plan. By the end of Black Ops 3, Richtofen knows Monty intends to wipe everything that doesn't fit into his perfect world. And the Victus crew is a wild card that Richtofen needs for his ultimate insurance policy, the blood vials. I buried them under the island prison below the lab confirms that Richtofen took them to Alcatraz, mob of the dead, blood of the dead. He placed them in the cryostasis specifically so Monty wouldn't find them and delete them from existence. This one would have been awesome to have solved back then during Black Ops 3. We could have just sat and thought about what does this one mean? Because after the end of Black Ops 3, then we had to go through Infinite Warfare, then Sledgehammer's Call of Duty World War II, and then finally Black Ops 4. We would have known about this cipher, and then seeing it actualized in Black Ops 4, spawning in Blood of the Dead under the lab would have been so cool. This next cipher is found in the mob of the dead location on Revelations, and there is a lot to unpack here. OSS report final T.
Thank you so much.
August 1946. All of the Group 935 and Division 9 facilities we were able to procure have been dismantled and created. We have 215 scientists heading back to the United States for orientation. July 1947. OSS asset transfer request. We are requesting that Dr. Schuster be transferred to Broomstick and the Titan project because of extensive intimacy with Group 935's long-range rockets. If approved, we will have him on site at White Sands for the first Titan project test as an observer. As you know, it's imperative that we advance Titan quickly and reach the anomaly before the Russians. This one's really cool because this seems to be a direct parallel to a real-world event called Operation Paperclip. So the White Sands Proving Ground is in New Mexico. It's a real place, and they recruited a bunch of German scientists during the space race to try to outdo the Russians. In the OSS, the Office of Strategic Services was in charge of all this. White Sands was effectively the cradle of the American space and missile program, built largely on the back of captured German technology and expertise. And the desert floor of New Mexico is where the transition from Nazi wonder weapon to American space program actually happened. And White Sands Proving Ground was the primary hub for the Operation Paperclip scientists from 1945 to 1950. It was called Operation Paperclip because they used paperclips to tag files of German scientists that they wanted to bring over and recruit. And the term broomstick was a real term they used back then. It was to describe the type of missile that they were working on. The missile could guide itself like a witch's broomstick. And those guys were labeled broomstick scientists. And these two dates here in the cipher, August 1946 and July 1947, were critical times at White Sands Proving Ground during Operation Paperclip. The first part of the cipher does mimic a real-life event within this operation, and it says all of the Group 935 and Division 9 facilities we were able to procure have been dismantled and created. The real-life event this is parallel with during this Operation Paperclip is that the U.S. troops found enough parts for roughly 100 V-2 German rockets. They created them into 300 railroad cars and shipped them to White Sands, New Mexico. They were testing them at White Sands Proving Grounds to develop their own technology and then recruiting all those Nazi scientists to help further that technology. And that's exactly what this cipher says. We have 215 scientists heading back to the United States for orientation. What the broomstick means, and Dr. Schuster could very well be inspired by the real-life scientist Werner von Braun. Werner von Braun was like the key German scientist for all of this. Then it talks about the Titan project, and during the real-life event, there was a project going on called Project Hermes. Hermes and Titan were related within Greek mythology, and it's possible they were like, just, yeah, switch Titan over to Hermes and that will work. But the Project Hermes was essentially the American version of the fictional Titan project that you're seeing here. It was the U.S. Army's primary program for taking captured Nazi rocket technology and turning it into an American weapons system. And Project Hermes in real life utilized the Operation Paperclip broomstick scientists like Werner von Braun, which could be Dr. Schuster, to teach American engineers how to assemble and fire these rockets. Here's a short clip of the real-life Project Hermes and one of its engineers.
The responsibility of the Hermes project to develop, fabricate, and test a series of surface-to-surface tactical missiles. The A-1 is our first test vehicle. 6 of its kind have been built and launched at the White Sands Proving Ground, New Mexico. So yeah, it's possible this Titan project was the Project Hermes. Also, we do see Dr. Schuster in a loading screen for Black Ops 2 Zombies Nuketown, and also the comic book. The comic book is what identified him. It zoomed out and you could see his name tag.
Write that down, write that down.
Dog, there are so many things right now that, like, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Do you know what this picture is? This is literally what you see when you're loading into fucking Nuketown 2025 in Black Ops 2. Why do I know that? Don't ask, but like...
Proving Ground has some relation to it, and that's where Dr. Schuster was sent. So, in the real world, within the White Sands Proving Ground, there's an area called the Trinity.
I know.
Me too, and the 2x speed is obliterating my brain.
I got you. I got you. Let me know if this is good.
And that's where the Manhattan Project nuke bomb was set off. After that, it was determined that it was too close.
Trinity site!
So they moved everything to the Nevada test site.
You got something to tell me? You got something to tell me? You got something... And you were with who? You were with...
I was mainly kidding, but yeah, let's rock with that.
Oh. Yo. You were doing what with... You were doing what with White Sands? Bro. Bro has a secret gig. Oh. I didn't mean to do it.
And did testing there. So is this cipher here some roundabout way saying, yeah, he was sent to that area and eventually ended up in Nuketown? I wanted to see if any of these ciphers linked up or were mentioned on the Zombies timeline. This one's got a lot of dates on it, so it was easy to
I
look up. And
always
yes,
knew something was
if you go down
fishy
to the
about
bottom right,
that
it says
guy.
January 27,
That's what I'm
1946,
saying.
the Pentagon hires many former Group 935 scientists in an effort to replicate their work. So this was in the same year. At the same time, seems like it's the same event. Then January 29, 1946, it says, as with their U.S. counterparts, the Soviets hire many former Group 935 scientists. Among them is Harvey Yena, who forms the Ascension Group. So it's possible this is storyline information precursor to Ascension. Also, on the timeline poster, there's an odd incredibly large gap where there's nothing going on. Between 1946 and 1952, there's a 6-year gap where it's just nothing's mentioned. Well, this is where that cipher comes in. In 1946 and 1947, they were working on the Titan project. And where that red box is where that cipher information would be coming in. So if all of this is correct and we are in the right dimension, then this part of the timeline might look something like this with these 2 additional entries. I'd love y'all's feedback on this part if you noticed something I missed or if you were able to interpret something that I didn't and you have better insight. This next one is a torn cipher page in Sam's room, and it seems to be a conversation back and forth. My love, we are now flowing among the stars, among creation as one. I love this feeling. Me too. Where shall we go? Everywhere, my love, everywhere. This seems to be a conversation between Maxis and Sophia and is the explanation for what is happening or happened to them. And it does tie in with the book cipher.
Thank you so much.
Book, I'm going to show you this book in Camo. This one's really interesting. It reads, Samantha finally left the house today. She was the last
Excuse
one.
me,
I
ma'am, is this
understand
going
how
to be
hard
on
it
the
was for her,
exam?
No, literally.
She knows the world is big and beautiful and needs to be explored. I'm sure she will see the others along her travels. Honestly, I will miss her the most. I must admit, it looks like I'm not needed anymore. Retirement? Here I come. It's time to pack up all the chalk, boxes, and machines and go behind the scenes. I'm headed to that goddamn white sand beach I have thought about for ages to finally chill. I mean, nothing can go wrong now. Signing off. So this cipher depicts a very specific, rare moment of peace for Dr. Monty. It acts as the epilogue to the Black Ops 3 era, showing exactly what he did after the heroes were sent away. He claims he's retiring and is no longer needed and is headed to a, quote, white sand beach. Is this a cheeky reference to the White Sands, New Mexico, which the previous cipher mentioned as the location?
She's gonna bring it up. She's gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna bring it up first. Oh my god. Do you remember what the next map we're getting is? Holy fucking shit. This could literally all be perfectly lined up for next Nuketown.
Of Project Titan, which could mean he's not actually chilling on a beach and he is not actually retired. And then also it's saying that he's going to pack up his chalk boxes and machines and go behind the scenes. So definitely confirming he was responsible for all of those. And it's also confirmation that he
W Nuketown.
Wait, we just now found this. Honestly, I'll miss her the most, I must admit. It looks like I'm not needed anymore. It's time to pack up the chalk, boxes, and machines. What? Dude, that is genuinely the most...
the one talking here. The Samantha Travels part is cool. That's definitely foreshadowing. Again, this would have been cool moment, she leaves the safety of the ether to begin her own journey, which eventually leads to the Dark Ether Saga. I like seeing that last line, because you're thinking, oh, it's over, he's gonna go retire, he's done, right? And then the last line, I mean, nothing can go wrong now, is the classic dramatic irony, leading you to believe there is more and a lot is about to go wrong. And it does in Black Ops 4. So again, huge foreshadowing. On Revelations in Sam's room, there is a book that is sitting on a table opened, and I know all of us were really wanting to know what this one said. I actually cannot believe we are seeing the day when this one is now solved. Let's read. Final entry. I have run out of pages for this journal, so it seems fitting that this is my last entry. I am leaving the house today for good, and I don't think I will ever return. Father has been gone for many years now, and I miss him. I think of him often. Monty says he's not dead, but has just evolved into a new form. I guess you can say that Monty is my father now, really the father to all of us kids that grew up in the house. That is definitely new information and some serious insight to the storyline. We're now understanding that Monty had a pretty big role that we were not aware of, that he was a father figure, a foster parent to these kids. But we'll keep reading.
I need you to understand something, Trin. Do you know what they mean when they say kids? Because if you don't...
No idea, educate me.
The origins for Black Ops 2 shows oh wow, Vanoss from 12 years ago. That's a great... No. Essentially. What you will come to find out is what we're about to see in this house is not the form of reality Monty wanted us to have. And I'll explain that in just a sec, but...
Vanos, one of the all-time goats, for real.
Forever.
Getting everything wrong. I told you before their eyes should be blue.
It's my turn, Eddie. I can do whatever I want.
But you don't even know how to play properly. Girls don't know enough about zombies.
What's the choice of it, children? Make sure the windows are locked before you come down to the basement.
We'd better do what your dad says. I didn't even get my turn.
Tomorrow, Eddie. You get to make the rules. I promise. Come on, Fluffy.
I wish the heroes in our stories were real, Sam.
Who are those?
I know what you mean. But we will make everything okay. My dad says he has a plan.
And then... Is it this? I think it is. So that was Nikolai. That was OG Nikolai, okay? Who could those people be?
I will return when more demons have been bred. It will not take long.
So that cutscene now essentially says that what we thought forever was Dr. Monty, evil man, bad guy, Mr. Bad Guy. He literally was our dad. He has been trying for so long. He literally reset the universe for us to become little Takio, little Dempsey, little Nikolai. What? So when it says all of us kids that grew up in that home, that means Monty just yoinked the four
Wow,
main
that's
characters.
pretty incredible, I can't lie.
So like Mr. Gumball, the guy who made Gobblegums in Black Ops 3, was your dad.
You know the sacrifices that were made to get us here and keep us safe. I will always love them for that, a debt that can never be repaid. Monty was going to take me to the lake today to go swimming. I love floating in the water with the warm sun dancing on the surface and watching the clouds slowly pass overhead. So Monty wasn't a passive father. He was a hands-on dude, like all up in there taking care of them. The last thing she says is, sometimes I think I see father in those clouds looking down at me and I smile. I know he will always be with me. Signed, Samantha. Okay, this book seems to be a big focal point in Black Ops 3 Revelations in Samantha's room. So I
Wow.
would assume that the information that was decoded would be a pretty big deal. One of the other ciphers showed what was going to happen in the future with Victus being in the cryo chambers on Black Ops 4. It makes me wonder if this this one was ever going to be a type of foreshadowing cipher as well, to let us know what we might expect later on. Again, the book seems like a pretty big deal, and if these kids think that Monty is like their father, then I would hope that we would see that reflected later on, but we really didn't. My theory is that we saw the information about the Victus crew come true in Black Ops 4, and we might have seen this information come to light at some point in radios or ciphers or just character quotes. But it's possible because of two very big events this didn't happen. One, Jason was let go. He was let go during the cycle of Black Ops 4, and he was gone before Ancient Evil. And we all noticed it whenever...
We need to just hear that. We need to just pause for a minute, because that very depressingly is probably where we lost zombies forever. Like everything that I now play, I am well aware, has no emotional tie because this man didn't get to make it. Because he was let go. Bonkers.
He was not showing up to the PR of the new maps and the new DLC. We were like, where's Jason? He was gone at that point. So you've got Jason gone mid Black Ops 4, and they couldn't work out the contract for the voice actor for Dr. Monty, Malcolm McDowell. I heard it was a financial budget issue, maybe also a scheduling issue, but whatever it was, they did not have him doing any voice lines for Black Ops 4. So you got Jason gone, the father of the storyline, with Dr. Monty and Samantha hidden deep inside of a difficult cipher to decrypt, and then you've got Dr. Monty's voice actor not there anymore. So is it possible they just completely scrapped any idea of that? Is it possible that this was going to be in the storyline somewhere in future zombies? Like,
I
it's
didn't
kind of a big deal
think of
that he
that.
raised them for many years and had a big influence in their childhood. Like, you don't forget that. He was basically their father. I felt a big disconnect when I read that book from Sam's room, so it makes me think, yeah, this is stuff they cut because Jason was gone and Malcolm McDowell was gone. And maybe there are some radios or voice lines or intel that I missed, but I definitely didn't.
Bro, that's sad to think about. This is all because big company said, nom nom nom, yummy money. Wild, wild stuff. We're just about to get back into my run.
Corporate greed is the killer of all things fun and authentic.
No, legitimate, dude. Wow. Because I remember he was the only developer lead at Zombies that asked if zombies could fit their way into other game modes. And you know what I find hilarious about that? We're getting Blackout next fucking season in Black Ops 7. He came up with that idea himself. He was like, oh, so, all these games are doing a bunch of, Battle Royale this, Battle Royale that. Why don't we put our own zombies twist on it? Nope. Shortest lived, highest quality zombies content there has ever been, by the way. I will still stand by that.
Stuff like that unfortunately happens all the time. The person that comes up with the ideas get cut.
Yep. Sad, sad stuff. But you're damn right.
And they make it into their own thing and make it into an abomination.
Yeah. Because, I'm starting to realize it now. Don't get me wrong. I 100% see the change in zombies. But I think what makes me so sad is because I love the game still, the concept as a whole, I will literally take AI slop with brand new fancy guns. So, I just wish more people could understand the very large group of people who just enjoy zombies so much that they don't want to say the new stuff is so ruined that the old stuff is all they have, because then eventually they'll feel like they ran out of good stuff. it makes me super sad how few people nowadays can look at a game where it's at and say what they feel about it in no comparison factor. Nothing needs to be compared and contrasted.
Comparison is the thief of joy, and honestly, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's all.
That matters.
Facts. All right.
Never understood the ideology of I don't like it, which means you can't either for these reasons.
Literally. Like, growing up, the people that I was friends with made me realize, like, I never disliked anything I said I hated back in the day. It was just so shoved down my throat as you are wrong if you find it bad that I ended up just being like the world's best blunt critic. Because I'll tell you when something sucks and when something doesn't, but that it's still popular. Like, I fucking hate League of Legends in any MOBA at all, but are they the highest grossing monetary video game of all time? Yeah. And there will never even be a close comparison. But yeah, it's rough.
I realized early I was a terrible critic because I would love movies people said were trash lol.
I am so ready to get schmooged. Oh my god, wait.
Like I loved Over the Hedge, it's a classic, but apparently it's the worst movie ever made. Some people.
I just can't comprehend pure cinema.
Is it actually? Bro, I love that shit. Bro, the fucking main guy's name is Nick, right? I'm pretty sure the raccoon's name is Nick. Right? I swear. Dude, that movie was goated, man. I miss Over the Hedgie.
Apparently, so I had the movie, the game, I was watching it nonstop, but yeah, people hated on it.
Olivia, it is 4:45 for me. Will you be there, like, I'm assuming into the wee hours, like a gremlin like you normally are? Because I really, really, really do need to go for my Pokemon walk in, like, probably an hour from now. And last thing I'm trying to...
Yes.
Same thing for Meet the Robinsons, and I was like, WTF, how could you not like that movie?
Yeah.
Yesterday I didn't sleep till 7 a.m.
Wait, what time is it for you right now, Olivia? Because I feel like this will time out perfectly to have us, like, unironically...
9 p.m.
Oh, we're money. Yeah, the latest that I would be back, like, it's about to become 9 for you. So yeah, the latest I would be back is midnight your time. Maybe a little past, but barely, if that.
Have to be 10.
Oh!
9:45.
Oh, bet. So you're only 5 ahead of me. Okay. Then 12:45 1 latest is my guess. But I do not think that I will be out that long. I know I'll be live on Twitch though. So please make sure y'all peep that Twitch stream.
Hola.
Because it is a pain in the dick to stream Pokemon Go. And I really, really appreciate when everybody pulls up.
Yes, sir, I'll be there. When you pogoing?
At about 6 p.m. my time. So in about an hour-ish, I'll end this stream and head to the park. And then I will, I'll go live there. Be live for maybe, in a perfect world, over an hour. Probably right at it. And I am excited. Yo, Olivia, do you follow me on Twitch?
Does anyone else pogo?
Yeah, I got a homie that I play with. Me and him meet up at the park that I go to. I am excited.
No, not an hour. You get 10 minutes max. MUAJJJJ.
I forgot I gave you the
Yes, I do follow you on Twitch.
Hell yeah. I forgot I gave you the smoker
I never
voice.
could get into personally, but I love Pokemon.
It helped me lose so much weight. I'll be the first to say it. I was a chunky boy. Damn. It is 26 out too, so
We all were.
I promise I will not be out that long. What would you say is the most painful weapon set to get, like, maxed out in Warzone, Olivia? Because I low-key feel like if we just, like, bashed our head against the wall and kept respawning with melee only, we would get that done like nobody's business. Cheers, cheers. I'm still here. Well, I appreciate your patience, Olivia. You to go. We're gonna farm it up. I'm gonna just beanie up, take a couple more rippies, and then we are good to go. No, not bring it Darn. Oh my god, you did invite me an hour ago. Oh man. Shout out Olivia for playing directed by herself, because my head ass didn't notice she was on. That's on me, baby. Let me see if homie is gonna be willing to walk. I think I'm gonna have this video up. We'll pop a random Mortal Kombat fun fact video. I'm doing really good, Official Gambling. Thank you for asking. How about you? Demonic 120, welcome, welcome.
Hey Nick, I got a question for ya.
Yeah.
If I were to sub to you on Twitch, how much of that do you get?
I would say probably like 75%. But the number one way is on Twitch. I have a fucking dumbass brain rot picture on the bottom that you could just click on and it goes to my Stream Elements tipping page. And that gets nothing cut from it. Oh.
Oh, okay, bet. I was just making sure because I didn't want Twitch pocketing most of it.
Yeah, no, now that I'm affiliate, it's more than just half that I get. Especially if it's like a resub. And then the moment I'm partnered, I get like $4 to their one. It's nuts. Ooh. I'm getting too scared to go into my run, but I need to.
I haven't used Twitch in years and I made a Kick account because I saw yours. Lol, I only follow 2 people on there.
Let's go. By the way, about to take a hit, so not gone. Wanted to let you know.
Over here we call it zombies.
True. Zombies. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Fred, welcome, welcome.
Man, have you ever had an unquenchable thirst for chocolate milk? I feel like that's all I've wanted to drink this whole week.
I haven't personally, but I'm a regular milk kind of guy, so I've had that with regular milk before. That shit just hits sometimes. It's magic.
Me too, man. IDK what they put in there, but I used to go through milk like crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially when I was in college.
Mm-hmm. Yo! Oh, my neck. Oop. I am scared. I'm gonna give it a shot though. Let me make sure I have. Yeah. I just had to make sure I didn't have it equipped. It is. Some motherfucker took Nick Steve. And that was my #1 alt on Overwatch back when I played. I used Nick Steve and Stick Neve. Shit goes hard. When I tell you I'm scared. AJ! Brother, I needed you now more than ever. I am spooketh.
I actually don't exist.
Potter3856, welcome, welcome. I can do this. I will lose my shit if I don't have all my weapons, though. Like, if I lost the crossbow or the arrow, if I lost any of my fucking weapons, I'm gonna be upset.
What are we doing?
We are unpausing our round 254. Because, last night I didn't want to go in and, I remember you were saying you wanted to see rounds of this last night, and then you probably got hella busy, so I ended up, Omega Farm and Repo, went on Warzone, got, like, some of the nastiest games of my life, and then ended second, like, and...
I hella fell asleep early, low-key.
No, dude, that's... I was about to say, you deserve that shit. I'm very happy you were able to do that. Especially with the Warzone, like, up until the very end, and then I choke.
Me too, TBH.
When I say choke, it was me, like, losing 1v4s, etc. Okay, I have my weapons. Why is that on the side of my screen? I don't even have a self on this right now. That's awful. Oh, the multi-punch thing, if you notice there, that actually worked. Like, it hit multiple zombies and I got multiple bullets back. And it is, as good as it sounds. Like right there, 2 bullets back. Or 2 bolts. Oops. I didn't unpause it. That's big. And because of just how dicey that is, I sadly do 100% have to go back to Toxic Growth for the rest of this run. Because I have way too little revives left. And very, very soon I'm going to have to use the ray gun. Because if I can't kill a zombie while I'm downed, then my equivalent exchange might as well be useless. And I've learned that the hard way recently. I guess I'll do it after this round because I want to make sure I can do this safely. This will be at spawn, won't it? Oh shit, it remembered? I'm actually impressed. I think I have to do the trial tech. I mean, I can always just keep risking it. Get the fuck over to the trap, idiot. Brother. Trying to think. I think I just have to do the boring shit. Wait, I kept that all shut. Maybe I don't need to do the boring shit. Maybe I make up my own shit. So I can get up here. And they can too. I'm not like going out of bounds or anything. But do they always only come from these 2 spots? Because if so, I might have found something cool. Okay, we will see. Because unironically, if that works, that's a good spot. I just have to hope they have to vault that. Let me really, really fast go grab my shoes and get them on and get my bag set up so I can just be streaming up until I leave. And then AJ, by the way, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be going live on Twitch here in like under 30, no, it'll be a little over 30 minutes, because I'm meeting a friend up at the park whenever I go offline here to do Pokemon Go. And I finally figured out how to make it to where it works at least for one service, and I am a-okay with that. So you'll obviously be here to hear me say that. So if you are free and you can, feel free to pop in. But I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom and get myself all ready. Shouldn't take me too long. Welcome back, Trend. Go. BRB. I'm gonna grab my shoes, socks. We have learned I am not using Frost Blast, even though it was a successful round. It's just too damn spooky. So, no dice there. We will see in just a moment. Don't go nowhere. All right. Whoop. I'm gaming. Don't mind me. Busy gaming. Welcome, Shake and Bake 98. Fired in. All right, we're at 5:38 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and then I'll obviously start it back up when I get back from the Pokemon walk / stream. But make sure y'all tune in over there. I'm gonna make a TikTok about it, if I have the time, just to kind of permanently announce it. So I can super easily just post on my TikTok story that I'm live. But for right now, I appreciate y'all. Much love. And I will be.
Okay, bud, have a safe walk.
I will. Thank you, man. I hope I see you in chat over there. I will see y'all shortly.